Hi, my name is Kurtis, and we are going to graph this inequality. First thing we need to do when we're graphing inequalities is we want to put this in slope y-intercept form. It's not in slope y-intercept form. Slope y-intercept form looks like this. Y is equal to mx plus b. So first thing we do is subtract this 2x, move it over here, which gives us a negative 5y, negative 2x plus 15. Now we're trying to isolate this y, so we're going to divide out this negative 5. What we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So we're actually, it's going to change to y is greater than 2 over 5x minus 3. Now we have it in slope y-intercept form, and we can go ahead and plot this graph. We know that our slope is equal to 2/5, and we know that our y-intercept is negative 3, but the point is actually 0, negative 3. So our y-intercept is the only point that we actually have to start with, so we'll use that. Remembering that 0 is our x value and negative 3 is our y value. So our first point is going to be right here. Now we're going to use our slope to plot the rest of the points. Remembering that slope is actually rise over run, so we're going to go up 2 and over 5. That's our first point. We go up 2 more, over another 5. Now, to go in the opposite direction, because our line is moving in this direction, we're going to have to use a negative 2 over a negative 5. So we're actually going to go down 2, and in the negative direction, 5. Down 2 more, 5. Now when we're graphing inequalities, there's 2 different types of lines we can use, a dashed line or a solid line. In this case, because it is a greater than or equals to, we're going to use a solid line. If it was just a greater than sign, we would just use a dashed line. Here's my, so we'll go ahead and draw this line in. Somewhere. Kind of move the ruler there so it, something like that. The other thing we have to do when we're graphing an inequality is we have to shade one side of the line or the other. Because this is a greater than sign, we know that we have to shade above the line. If it was less than or equals to, we would shade below the line. And we know that because this is in slope y-intercept form. If it wasn't in slope y-intercept form, we wouldn't know that for sure. But because it is in slope y-intercept form, we know that if it's a greater than, it's above the line. If it's less than, it's below the line. So we can go ahead and shade this area above the line. Now, if you're not comfortable with which region to shade, you can always check by plugging a point into our inequality and seeing if it works or not. Anything in the shaded area should work in our inequality. So we're going to go ahead and check this by using the point 0, 0, which would be 2 times 0 minus 5 times 0 less than or equal to 15. 2 times 0 is going to give us a 0. Negative 5 times 0 is also going to give us a 0. Zero is less than or equal to 15, so we know that we're right and that we've shaded the right region. And that's that.